Hello everyone, it's Brittany with Redeemable Junk, and I'm coming to you guys tonight to show you how to make these super easy tab dangles, okay? They're super easy, and what you're supposed to do with these is just sew or glue these on the side of your journal, like so. Sorry, if I can hold it there. And then, let me show you. When it's sewn or glued on, this just hangs out like this, and you kind of just have a little tag that hangs off your journal. They're super easy to make, so this video will be very, very short. I would suggest using some really thick cardstock to make these, but I didn't have any thick brown cardstock. The cardstock that I got that was supposed to be cardstock is like literally paper. It's not even cardstock. So what I used was, what is it called? I can't even think of the name right now. Anyways, my mind is drawing a blank right now, so it doesn't really matter. But this is what I used. It's super, super thick and sturdy to do this. So what I did first was, I'm not going to do these corner rounder, this edge, how it's rounded on camera, but I'll show you how I did it. It was kind of a pain. But what I did first was I just cut a strip. That is the thickness of how thick I wanted the part that's going to be sewn on or glued onto my page. And then I just cut it down the side. And now how I got the rounded corners was I got my corner rounder, if I can find it. I literally just cleaned this area. Here it is. I got my circle, not corner rounder, my circle punch. And what I did was I just put the edge of it into it like this, and I pressed down really, really hard, and it wouldn't cut it all the way through, so I had to use my scissors, and I just did the same thing on the other side, and it gave me corners like this. On this one, instead of doing that, I'm just going to round my corners, okay? It doesn't have to be perfect, so I think that will look good on side of a page, just like this. I don't think it's going to really matter. So I think that's fine, and that's what I'm going to do. The next thing that I did was I got another strip that's going to be my tag. That's about this size. And the first thing we probably want to do is set our eyelets. So you got to determine what color you want to use. And I think I'm going to pick out my word first so I can kind of see what direction I'm going to be going in. Here's a timeless word. I have all kinds of words. I have journey. I think I like that. Okay. And I'm trying to think if I think that would look good. Okay. And I'm going to ink the edge of this really quick. Sorry, I'm a little bit all over the place. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and set my eyelet. So I just get my crocodile. And I'm just guesstimating where my hoe's gonna go and hoping it's in the middle. And it's not. Guess what? That's okay. Because in crafting, nothing's perfect, and most of the time I like vintage, so actually that's gonna drive me crazy. So I'm gonna cut that off. And I'm going to get my handy dandy ruler real quick, and I'm going to mark where I want my hole. I say it doesn't matter, but it's going to drive me a little crazy if it's that off-centered. Okay, there we go. That's close enough. Now I'm going to set my eyelet. And there we have it. And I'm leaving this long. I'll cut the end off after I decorate it, if that makes any sense. And we can go ahead and do our eyelet on this too. You need to decide what side of your page you're going to be using it on. If you're going to be using it on the right, you're going to want to do it right here. And if you're doing it on the other side, you're going to want to be doing it on the opposite side on the bottom, if that makes sense. If not, then what's going to show is the back side of your eyelet, and I'm sure you don't want that. Now on this piece, I'm just going to guesstimate where I'm going to put it. Hopefully this isn't too close. I had my camera further back, but since the what we're doing is so small, I thought I needed to zoom in a little bit more. Okay. So now we have that and that. Now we can decorate this. You could use a book page, or you can use just coffee dyed paper. I'm going to go ahead and grab a book page and see what that's going to look like real quick. Or you could use a music sheet. There's lots of different things that you could use on the back as the background. And I'm not feeling that really. I don't like it. So I think I'm just going to stick with my coffee dyed paper. I think that's what I'm going to do. So what I do is I just hold my word up to it. And I kind of just tear around it. That just kind of gives me an idea of where I need to tear it. And it's a tad bit too big, so I might have just messed that all the way up. We'll see. I like it. So I'm going to ink my edges of my paper. And then we're just going to glue it down. It will come out, I promise. There we go. All right. Came out a whole lot, actually. I didn't really need that much. And we're going to glue it on. Okay. Now we can put glue on the back of our word. Or you could use double-sided tape, whichever you prefer. And we're going to glue our word on. And now we can cut our tag. And if you want, you can angle the top now as well by just cutting a little notch out of it, like so. It kind of makes it a little tag. And now what you need is some bulb pins. So we're going to grab those. Grab one of them. And what we're going to do is put our tag through it. And then we're going to put it through the top as well. Close the clasp. And I put that on backwards. So I did that with my last one too. I had a little bit of problem doing that. I thought I did that one right though, but I guess I didn't. Okay. And there you have it, guys. And you can sew that onto your book page. Look like that. You have a little dangle. You could use your imagination, really. You guys could jiffy this, or jiffy, spiffy, or whatever the word is. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. It's late and I'm tired. But you guys could really just you know, do a lot with these. Just use your imagination. I just went with the basic idea of it just to show you guys how to do it. But really, I feel like this, you know, some more could be added on to this part to make it look a little better. I feel like it's just kind of blah, and it needs something else to it. I don't think I'm going to do that right now on camera. But you could add some jewels. Oh, you know, I just had an idea. We could add some lace to it, maybe. Wouldn't that be kind of cute? If we added, let me see. Maybe I'm wrong. I said I wasn't going to do this on camera, and here I am doing it on camera. But it was just a real quick thought. We can see what it's going to look like. Maybe it wouldn't look good at all. I don't know. That's how you find what works and what doesn't work, is you just, you know, you play around with your ideas, and what works you run with, and what doesn't you start over and find something else. That's how crafting works. That's how we, you know. So let me see. This might not even look good. I don't even know. It's kind of cute just like that, really. Oh, I kind of like it just like that. I kind of do. I think that's really pretty just like that, with nothing on the end. I kind of like that because that's what's going to be sticking out of the book anyways, is that part. I think I'm going to glue that on. I like it. And you know, you could add a button with some tatting. You could add a little embellishment. I mean, the sky's the limit on what you guys can do with these. You know what else would have been pretty is if I added lace behind the words. You know, and we could add some little lace on the back of it so it was showing the back too. Let's see about this one. I don't know if I'm going to use this one because I kind of bent it and bent the back. So I don't know. I might get a new top for this. But let's see. Can you guys see? Yeah, I'm in frame. I just wanted to make sure I was in frame because my camera is so close. Oh, I got buttons that are flying out at me. See, look how cute that would be with a little button on it. Isn't that just darling? I know you guys can't see. Of course, we would have to add cheesecloth behind it to give it a little bit of dimension. Let's see. Let me cut a little piece. Look how cute that's becoming, guys. I feel like I could add a little bit more lace. I don't have my tatting in here, and I really would like to add a little bit of tatting to it. I think that would be really pretty. I have that tatting, but I think that's going to be too much. Let me see. You know what? I'll just cut a little piece off this and see what I think. Oh my. I don't know what's going on there. Where that came from. Sorry. I hate working with little stuff if you can't tell. It drives me insane. I like working with bigger projects. Oh, I love that. Look at that, guys. Let me glue it and I'll show you guys it up close. Okay, it's going. We're going to use this in a journal somewhere. I got to remember, though, I'm going to sew it on probably instead of glue it. So I need to keep that in mind when I put my button on. of not to put it too close to where I'll be sewing it. My glue isn't wanting to come out. It's time to put some alcohol in it. It's getting thick. Okay. Let's put the tatting down. We're going to move that button to right there. Okay. Look at that, guys. How cute is that? Oh, I love it. I think it's darling. I wish a little bit more of the tatting was sticking up top, though. So I think I'm going to move that a little bit. There we go. What do you guys think? Should I have done that? I don't know. Now I don't like it. Okay. So we're moving you back down. Okay. And we're moving you right there. Okay. There we go. And there we have it. See? And this is simple and cute. So this video went longer than I was expecting it to go. So anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like and comment on it, as that really, really helps me out. Also, check out the description below. I have some information there for you. Sorry that I haven't been doing videos, a lot of them lately. I've just been so busy. It just seems like there's never enough time in a day anymore. So anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this simple tutorial, and I hope you guys have a blessed and wonderful evening.